So let me do a little bit about grief and post caregiving and that kind of stuff. Grief is very personal, so keep that in mind. And the fact that grief is personal, look, I can see myself in my glasses. The fact that grief is personal means that there's no specific time for you to begin and end grieving. I found that hard to understand at first. Grieved my dad in a way that was not normal because I had to jump right into caring for my mom 24/7. So, grief in that instance was completely delayed and might possibly still be delayed. Now, whether or not you are related to the person you're giving care to, you still grieve that loss. So, let's just take like an in law. You're helping your spouse care for, give care to incapacitated in law. Well, there you go. You're still going to grieve. So you don't have to be blood relative of the person that you are grieving in order to care. Don't have to be a blood relative of the person you are grieving for in order to feel grief. I mean, think of it this way. You potentially grieve when you lose a friend, right? So it's the same thing. When the caregiving is over, when it's finished, you're going to feel some grief. And don't let anybody tell you, oh, just get over it, or oh, the time is up. It's been a year, it's been 2 years, it's been 3 years. Things will come up consistently that will throw you back into a grief cycle. I don't think that you should ever feel like, oh, I shouldn't be grieving this much. You grieve as much as you grieve, whether it's a little bit or a lot, years, months, hours, days, weeks, decades, whatever. I'm still grieving my dad. He's been gone for 12 years, 12 years in April. So don't allow someone else's preconceived notion to tell you this is when you stop grieving. You do what you do, and you get through it how you get through it, and keep that in your head and your heart as time goes on.